Oh, it's back! We told you, Adelaide United fans. Hello, Jarrod here. Welcome to the 2015-16 edition of The Pitch. Our very first guest sitting on the couch is our keeper, John Hall.
To break to Ben Colfella. Bessar pressure is in and he pokes it too far out in front of himself. He's saying...
Holly, welcome!
Thanks, mate.
No worries. Now, you've got to give us heaps. It's the first episode of The Pitch. People have been waiting. We're into like round, 6 or 7 of the A-League, and I'm stoked to have you here. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Good. You sound excited. I don't know if you reflect on last season, you were a little bit flat compared to Bruce Kamau. You were really excited because he was the worst. That's why he's not on this week. You are sponsored this season for Adelaide United by Tip Top Electrical Services. They are tip top, ladies and gentlemen. If you need electrical services, Tip Top Electrical Services. So let's get to the serious stuff, then we'll get to social media. We'll have a bit of fun in part 3. What the hell is going on, Hawley? We're sitting at the bottom of the A-League table, going over to the Cape Tin to farewell the Wellington Phoenix. And, mate, I'm not happy, the supporters aren't happy, and I'm sorry, you've got to be the first person to answer these questions. So what do you got to say?
You throw me in the deep end, but no one's happy. No one on the team's happy. The coaches aren't happy. But these things happen in football. I mean, when Giuseppe first came, we had the same sort of run for 10 games or so. Luckily we've picked up that there are problems and we're looking to fix them. And come this week, I think we'll do much better.
Having a look as a diehard supporter, and I'm lucky to be at the home games. I watch the away games as well on television. You guys haven't been playing bad, but you're having a look at the opposition who are making the most of their opportunities. Our most recent game against Melbourne City, they pretty much had 5 chances and scored 4 goals out of it. And we've played the reigning champs in Melbourne Victory. The Wanderers aren't anyone to laugh at, and Melbourne City are pretty good in Perth away. So you guys are slowly looking like you're getting that momentum. And finally, we've actually converted a couple of goals. And Owen Goal is our leading goal scorer.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've been a bit open at the back because the way we play, we like to attack a lot and push the defenders up. So if we lose the ball up in our attacking third, we've got to make sure we tighten up more at the back, which is what we haven't really been doing too well as of late. So that's what we've been working on this week at training, just making sure that's all tightened up, and then we just got to make sure we keep converting the chances we get. All
right, I have 2 more really quick ones, and then we'll get to the not so serious stuff because I want to talk about the incredible season you've had. In the media, and some people have been commenting about disharmony amongst the players, and I heard last week Bruce Jitte came out and pretty much laughed at it. Now, I'm lucky enough to spend a lot of time with you guys, and I know that it's a joke, people saying that you guys don't get along, but now's the opportunity. This is the most watched television program on YouTube associated with Adelaide United in the history of the internet. Now's your chance to go that you guys are all getting along all right.
Yeah, no, that's the good thing about this club. I think we've always been a tight-knit group of guys. There might be a few arguments on the pitch and at training, but we all respect each other, we're all confident in each other, and we all get along real well. So yeah, that's
fantastic. Part 2. What about the people who go, we need a striker? Forgetting that, we've had some injuries, and especially with Bruce Jitte making his return finally against Melbourne City. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, we've been really unfortunate just with our injuries and losing both our strikers. But Ellie's on the mend. He should be back sometime soon, I think. And Bruce, he's on his way back. He started against City, and he made a big impact, I think. And he gives that presence up front. So I think with him back, we should make a lot of improvement.
Do you think a lot of people forget how good Ellie is as well? Because he went overseas for a little bit before he left, and he was playing for Melbourne Heart. He was dominating.
Yeah, well, I mean, he hasn't had much of a chance to show his ability because of the injury, because he hasn't been here that long. We're all really looking forward to him getting back, so he can show his talent.
Awesome. All right, the tough stuff's over. Let's talk about you before we head into the social media questions. Now, I bet as you were heading into the A-League season, you weren't thinking, far out, Eugene's over there in the Socceroos squad, obviously. He's in good form. He's going to come back and start for Adelaide United. Then we get to round 1 against Victory. The man who's on the field, in between, is it the post or the sticks? What do you say?
Whatever you want.
All right, in between the two tree trunks is John Hall, clean sheet. What is going on? Mate, and you've been really in solid form for us. I mean, you've made some fantastic saves, and I'm sure it's also a really full-on learning experience for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously coming into the season, I was a bit shocked that I didn't play the first game, and then to learn that I'd be playing 5 or 6 was just mind-blowing. But fortunately, I had a couple of good performances. I may have dropped in the last few games, letting a few too many goals in. But I'm always looking up, and pretty confident that I can keep putting in good performances. So.
And this is a good opportunity for you now just to talk about the coaching and the structure of the goalkeepers in the history of Adelaide United. If you look at the Reds right now and also the A-League, I mean, you've got yourself when Eugene's not there, but if you look at the Mariners, Paul H to the Izzos over there, and if you go over to Newcastle Jets, there's Birras. I mean, all of these people have come from Adelaide United, so it says a lot for people like Blazer and also the other coaches around you guys to put faith into you and develop you as keepers.
Yeah, well, that's one thing the coaches have always been great with. They've always had confidence in younger players, especially me, I feel. So that's really helped. Because, we've had a lot of young ones like Mark Burukiti. We've even got John Solari there now, who was at Newcastle. Daniel Margush, who's playing for the under-20s.
Yeah.
It's a lot of credit should go to Peter for everything he's done for us.
Peter. Hey, Peter. If you're
Blazer.
watching. Hey, Peter.
Blazer.
G'day, Peter. Big Pete. Peter Blazer. All right, so the hard stuff's over. You happy now?
Pretty happy.
All right, well, let's go to the social media questions straight after this.
Look at all the Reds' bodies back, and John Hall smartly down again.
Welcome back to the pitch social media questions with John Hall, who is sponsored by Tip Top Electrical Services. They are tip top. If you want to come to my house and fix my electrical services, that would be great. I have a busted air conditioner and I'm sweating like a mofo from everywhere. Irrelevant. Are you on social media? Are you on Twitter now? You got it this year.
That's it.
Yeah, I noticed as soon as Johnny got the big call up to start, he's got, I'm getting Twitter. Everyone get around me. How do we follow you on Twitter?
At JDSHALLY.
Okay.
That's my last one name.
Well, you could have said JDS Hawley, but that's all right. And is it your middle name's DS?
David Sinclair.
Interesting. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. And what about Instagram? You're on that, yeah?
Yeah, it's at John_DS_Hall.
Do you want people to know your Facebook and Snapchat, or are you private?
That's pretty private.
Okay. We are also promoting our next home game, which is, I'm pretty sure the next home game is against the Newcastle Jets, which is a big doubleheader with the W League game. And then we've got this weekend, we're playing against the Wellington Phoenix. Are you one of those guys who, before we get into this stuff, who's desperate to keep the Phoenix? So I reckon the Wellington Phoenix would be really good to stay in the A-League. I think it's a long flight and you get to bring me back stuff from duty free when you go over to New Zealand. But, I mean, they've been a really important part of the history of football in Australia and New Zealand.
Oh, well, definitely, because it gives that many more people, opportunities to show their abilities, from here, from there.
Yep.
It's, always an extra team can always help,
That's exactly right. That's a really good answer. We also have membership details. 7-game membership. Just call 1300 Go Reds. I'll get to the other stuff in a sec. All right, here we go. Twitter from @TheRebecca190. Who is the forward that you find the most challenging to play against in the A-League and why?
Well, that's a tough one. I mean...
Well, they're not supposed to be easy, John.
Thanks for that.
All right.
Barisha was definitely tough just because he was so physical. But then I had players like Fornaroli from City.
He's a tank, man. He's a big boy.
He got around players that I didn't expect him to. Then there was Jamie McLaren.
Yeah.
He was just running everywhere and it was just hard to read where he was going to go. So I can't really put one person up there.
All right, Rebecca, the answer is everyone. On Facebook, Jordan Smith wants to know, how does the Red Army sound from where you stand?
Excellent. And I really appreciate the atmosphere that they give at all the games.
Good. Instagram, @HarryRoberts_. If you could choose to play for any other team in the world, who would it be?
Manchester United.
Okay. @LiamG002, do you have any pre-match rituals?
Not really. No.
Okay. Instagram, @GeorgeMells. We'll get to you in a second. How do you get your hair so sleek?
I just put a whole lot of wax in it.
All right. Now, look, George, you're new to the club, mate, and you're about to come and sit on the couch in a few weeks. You can't throw out banter. Has anyone seen George Mills' selfies on Instagram? We're going to put one, look, I'm going to clap my hands and we're going to put a George Mills selfie up. There you go. Georgie, we will see you very soon. All right, so you can always get involved on social media, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, everything else when it comes to Adelaide United. So next we're going to farewell you. We're going to sign something on Snapchat and then I'll say goodbye. We might hug and I'll tell you how jealous I am of your hair. Is that all right?
That's fine with me. I mean, it might upset you a little bit, but...
Cool. All right, next. Oh, welcome back to the pitch. We are with John Hall. It's the first episode of the season. We want you to share this as well. We are on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. We're on everything. Thanks to Tip Top Electrical Services. That's Hawley's sponsor for this season in the A-League. So, look, mate, did you enjoy that? You're the first one, man. We haven't even got the coach on because he can't talk very well. We haven't got on pretty much anyone. Are you pumped? You're the guy.
I feel pretty special.
Yeah, you're a special kind of guy. All right, so take a photo of yourself and then you've got to sign it. This is the Adelaide United Snapchat, so good. And then you've got to sign it. Yep. Oh, no, don't put a filter on. Press the pen button.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, it's good. Sign it with red so it mixes in with the red t-shirt. He's just pressing the back one.
What one do you want?
Use yellow. It will stand out. So as Hawley's doing that, please sign up for your memberships. We have some great home games in the next couple of weeks as well against Newcastle Jets as we do continue. We've only had about 2 or 3 home games, so plenty more to go. But he's perfect. Look at that. We'll give you a better look at that later. And then we're going to take a family photo in a second on the couch. But mate, in all sincerity, we have a lot of fun here on the pitch. But congratulations, man. Not only have you been playing well, but you're a very humble man. And to see your talents coming through, and once you've got that opportunity, I mean, it's not easy to make your debut on the Adelaide Oval against Melbourne Victory, but you've been playing really well, and I know that everybody at the club's proud of you, mate, so well done. Congratulations. No worries. All right, let's take a family photo. So you've got to do something on the couch, and I've got to sit there as well. So just do a pose. Oh, okay. All right. It's a bit close. Has that happened yet? All right, we have another pitch next week. If you have any other questions, get involved. Thank you to Tip Top Electrical Services. That's Hawley's sponsor. I'm Jarrod. That's John Hall. We love Adelaide United. Go you Reds.